My wish for all of you is that you'll find your secret of life. This is mine. When I was younger, didn't have the hunger I have now. Now I am older, but I'm stronger, and I no longer say someday, somehow. Running out of time, running through my prime, running past where I've been. Every choice I make is a chance I take. But if not now, when? If not now, when? I need a savior, I need a savior. I need someone to save me from myself. 'Cause I feel the ever-present danger of living my whole life as somebody else. Running out of time, running through my prime, running past where I've been. Every choice I make is a chance I take. But if not now, when? If not now, when will I be strong enough to be me? Or when will I be everything I am? When will I see everything I can see? When will I be a man? Another night, another morning, I get another day to be alive. Another incandescent warning that I must do much more. Got to do much more than just survive. Running out of time, running through my prime, running past everywhere I've been. Every choice I make is a chance I take. But if not now, when? But if not now, when? When will I be strong enough to be me? When will I be everything? When will I be everything that I can be, that I can see, that I will need to be in my life? When will I be everything that I can be? And if not now, when? And if not now, when? And if not now, when? I stand here on this stage and I look at you and I know that I have found the secret of my life, the secret of my life, the reason that I live, the reason that I'm here, the reason that I can do this, the reason that I have a greater woman to kiss. I know that if not now, when? And if not now, when? We may never pass this way again. So if not now, when? Oh, if not now, when? La 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 la. If not now, when?
Over 54 years ago, Father Jack Adams had this incredible dream to create St. Jude's Ranch for Children, a place where children that were in need of a safe home and that were victims of child abuse and neglect could come and receive all of the services that they need. And today, still over 54 years later, our mission remains exactly the same. St. Jude's Ranch for Children is a magical place. This campus is a place of nurturance and a place for hope and healing. And I think the moment a child or even a community member shows up here, you can feel something that is just translated through the trees and the nature, and we're really proud to have such a beautiful campus to welcome everyone to. What we provide here at St. Jude's Ranch for Children is a home for however long children need to live here. For some kids, that means they're here for a couple months, and other kids quite literally have been here for years, and this is truly their home. So it's super important that kids understand that there is a sense of continuity here, that there's a lot of people that have worked here for a long time, so they see familiar faces. We're trying to really help children learn how to have a healthy attachment to adults in their lives. Again, all because we fundamentally believe in the power of hope and healing.
Young people come to the transitional program. They come with maybe one bag, maybe two, maybe three. But they've moved around so many times and went to so many different places that they left a piece of them behind. Some of them come already broken. They are stubborn. They kind of have this thing of, I'm grown, I know what I'm doing, but they don't have the skills to pay rent, fill out a money order, find employment, fill out a job application, do their FAFSA. You can do anything you want to do if somebody believes in you. So I try to believe in every single person, regardless of where they came from, their color, their race. If I didn't have someone really sit down and give me that talk, there's no telling where I would be at today.
One day, I just received a phone call from a lady from St. Jude's, and she was telling me about the opportunity, and I was automatically stunned. I didn't believe that there was something out there like that. My whole entire life, I've been struggling with money, but not just to me, my mother. And then an opportunity like this just comes knocking at my door, and it's just a relief. You find a lot of hope and more faith because of it, and it just makes you want to do more for your life.
I didn't feel like there was any hope. I've been on my own since I was 16, struggled with some family issues, and I was currently homeless. I grew up in the foster care system. So for me to just come there, it's just another system. I wasn't sure that this was genuine love. I wasn't sure. They had to show it to me. They had to reinforce that in my heart and my mind. That, hey, we are really here for you. We really love you. We really care about you. And they still show it to me today.
There's magic that happens on this campus. I think one thing that's different is oftentimes foster homes are out in the community, and so kids are potentially the only foster kid maybe in their neighborhood, right? Here, kids are all here for various reasons, but the one thing that is the same is that they're away from the people that they love, right? Their families. Through that, they're able to bond, but they're also able to just be kids here.
The vision of the Healing Center is something, of course, near and dear to my heart. I'm so grateful to have taken a lot of experience and to taking the tradition of this organization, which has been here for so long, and to manifest this new idea that we could indeed create the Healing Center, which will be something that doesn't exist in the country, right? We're breaking ground on a whole new concept of a holistic place that truly can transform the lives of child victims of sex trafficking.
My approach to the kids are like fun. When I meet you, I want to break the ice. And once you can do that with a kid and they feel comfortable, they're willing to be taught. Working with foster kids, that has been probably the most rewarding opportunities that I've ever had in my life.
Brick by brick, building by building, this organization has grown, and we're so proud to be able to serve so many children over all of these years here at St. Jude's Ranch for Children.
Welcome to There's No Place Like Hope Gala to benefit St. Jude's Ranch for Children. My name is Clint Holmes, and I am very excited to co-host this event with my beautiful friend to the left of me. This is Jennifer Lear.
Hi, Clint. I am as equally excited to be co-hosting with you. This is very special for me, so thank you. Now, did you know that the There's No Place Like Hope Gala is inspired from the Wizard of Oz movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did know that. They told me that before we got here. And I think it's great. It's an iconic movie.
Yes, it is.
And it's also has so much symbolism. Words like courage, hope, home. It's the right theme for St. Jude's Ranch for Children. St. Jude's Ranch for Children is an incredible organization that's been serving child victims of abuse and neglect for over 54 years. And their mission over all these years has been the same: to transform the lives of children and young people in need by providing hope and healing. Their services are in support of their vision, which is to break the cycle of abuse and neglect by mending spirits and restoring hope. Incredible.
It is so incredible, Clint. And St. Jude's Ranch for Children serves so many children, young people, and families in need in Southern Nevada. So last year, they served over 550 children and young people in their various programs. Now, this included specialized foster care services for children ages 0 to 18, their pregnant and parenting program that is committed to keeping young teen moms and their babies together, and their transitional living program that focuses on helping youth graduate from high school and to be positioned for a successful transition from foster care.
So needed and incredible, all the services they provide. You know, many children in foster care are separated from their siblings forever due to limited foster families. St. Jude saw this problem and started a unique sibling preservation program for children separated from their brothers and sisters in foster care. So needed.
Very much needed. And now foster children, I don't know if you know this, but they age out of foster care at 18, which many of us do know. What a lot of us don't know is that many, and I'm talking many of these young teens, end their 18th birthday on the sidewalk with a garbage bag full of clothes and nowhere to go. Now, many are prime targets right then and there to be sex trafficked. St. Jude's provides a pathway out of this hopelessness by providing housing, case management, and the support to these young people to get off the streets and to increase their self-sufficiency.
My daughter Brittany worked with St. Jude's Ranch, and so I got to be out there and see how amazing all these services are that St. Jude's Ranch for Children has fostered. They foster hope and healing for kids and young people for over 54 years. And Jennifer, now that St. Jude's Ranch has identified a new population in need, child victims of sex trafficking, we will hear more about that in a few minutes.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
It is such a pleasure to celebrate the accomplishments of St. Jude's Ranch for Children. And it is equally exciting to introduce the 2021 Hope Hero Award and the amazing recipient. St. Jude's Ranch for Children has a storied history, one of incredible community support, and it is that support that inspired the Hope Hero Award. It is with great honor to announce the 2021 recipient, Amy Ayub.
We both love Amy. What a great lady and a great story.
Yes, we do, and yes, she is. Now, Amy has been active in the fight to better the lives of all Nevadans through her political and community participation for over 3 decades, and is an amazing champion of St. Jude's Ranch's newest project, the Healing Center, which will provide specialized and holistic treatment for child victims of sex trafficking. Amy is an extraordinary woman, and she uses her voice to advocate for children and young people in need all over the valley. Let's watch a short video to hear more about Amy.
I was first introduced to St. Jude's Ranch for Children through Claudine Williams. She was my boss and my mentor in the late 70s and early 80s. She was an iconic figure here in Las Vegas for those that don't remember her. She was the first woman that owned a casino on the Strip. She was the first female president of a bank. She was a lot of first. And she was also one of the first supporters of St. Jude's Ranch. So whatever she did for the ranch, I was by her side and supporting her in her support. And I loved it right away. It just was such a good cause to help abandoned and neglected and abused children. And I loved seeing her love for it. I think it was one of the first times that I really started learning about philanthropy and how, yes, you're helping other people, but it feels so good when you do that. It showed in everything she did. I've stayed engaged over the years in little ways with St. Jude's. I've always gone to their Night of Lights, the holiday celebration in December. I love that. I usually go alone and just mingle with the families and watch the kids and enjoy Santa and everything that they have there to get us in the holiday spirit. And now more recently, I have two little ones that I call my fake grandchildren that I've been able to take out there and enjoy over the past few years. And it seemed like I was still connected, but never felt like I was doing enough, and always drawn to do something there, though. And then Christina Vila reached out to me. I had just been working with her on another project, and it re-engaged me immediately because I knew what she not only is capable of, but just her being, what she was going to do was going to be fabulous, even though I didn't know what that was going to be. And then when she told me about her idea of the healing center, I was all in. And I was excited when she just told me that there was going to be a place dedicated to child victims of trafficking. But I really honestly didn't have the vision at all that she had. I thought when she said that she wanted to show me the plans, I thought, okay, I'm going to see the plans of this building, and there's probably something nice about it. Maybe it's painted pretty colors or something. But I didn't have high hopes because, childhood disappointments don't fade very easily. And I still carried that with me. And my ideas of places for kids to be was certainly not Christina's vision. And when I opened that book and looked at the plans, I just started crying. Because finally, there was somebody who saw that the kids deserve respect. Everything that she created in her vision was based in respect for those kids. And just having a labyrinth for them to walk, to know that they needed to be in nature so that they could learn the healing qualities of nature, to know that they needed to be surrounded with every kind of help they could possibly need to become, great participants in our community, leaders that they're going to become. When you look at some of the survivors in this community and what they're doing, it's amazing. We can do a lot, we can offer a lot, and there's a whole generation of children that need that opportunity. And there's not any other place I've seen that from every corner, from every step they take, is based in love and nurturing and healing and respect. It's been 8 years since I testified, sharing my story and supporting a bill that put the phrase sex trafficking into the law. And there still isn't a residential program for children who have been trafficked. So this healing center is the missing piece. There's been other programs that give some kind of help, but to have that holistic help that goes beyond what most people call wraparound services, those are just the mandatory things you have to do. Those are the Band-Aids. This is that healing from the inside out healing that's going to make a difference, that's going to transform lives. That's what's been missing. Now it's here. And I am putting 100% of my energy into making sure it happens, and it happens as it's been planned, because it's beautiful, it's needed, it's absolutely the solution that we've been asking for. I promise you, if you make an investment in the Healing Center at St. Jude's Ranch, you will not regret it. You can be proud of your investment. And in the not too distant future, don't be surprised if a doctor or a lawyer or a university professor or a social worker or a speaking coach comes to you and says, thank you for supporting St. Jude's, because I was there and now I'm here.
Yay, Amy. Congratulations. We both love you very much. You know, Jennifer, some heroes wear capes, but others show up with shovels, paintbrushes, and get to work. St. Jude's Ranch for Children call these heroes Los Vaqueros, who are our 2021 community heroes. Los Vaqueros is a men's charitable group dedicated to improving the lives of Southern Nevada children and have shown up time and time again to support St. Jude's Ranch for Children, and we couldn't be more appreciative. It is our honor to award these men as the 2021 community heroes. Let's hear a few words from some members of this organization.
Los Vaqueros is about 20 years old. It's a charity group that was started by a group of friends who were looking to kind of network in the construction and engineering industries. Since that time, the group has grown to now over 30 members, and our mission remains very clear and the same.
We're focused on the youth of our community and trying to partner with organizations that will help the kids in our community have the same opportunities and the same life outcomes that we had the opportunity to do. And St. Jude's Ranch for Children obviously supports that mission. A year and a half ago, we formally started to engage with Christina and Jed here at the campus. And they gave us a laundry list of things, and we said, hey, some of these things are within our scope of work and some are not. So we narrowed down the project work, and I think we've done 3 full project days here up to now. We've got another one planned in just over a month, so we're excited for that.
Kids are the ones I like to get behind and help. So the Vaqueros meeting with St. Jude's Ranch, I mean, how can they not match more closely? An organization focused directly on at-risk youth, whether they've been abandoned or sex trafficked or one of these other horrible things, and end up in the scenario where they're at. So it's a great match.
St. Jude's Ranch is just magical for me personally. The first time that I came out here, I could just feel the energy and feel the healing and feel the location. Really just focused on creating a new place in the community for the children to just call home, and I think that's really magical. For Los Vaqueros, we are really striving to help build community, and we found that aligning that vision with St. Jude's Ranch for Children's vision was almost a no-brainer. Like it just made sense. They just go together.
What the Los Vaqueros group has done is we've gone and built play sets, we've done pavers, we've replaced some flooring in the gym, so no job is too big or too small. Our goal is to help.
We have more work to do. We're just getting started. But without our children, we don't have anything. I mean, really, there's no future without our children.
And St. Jude's Ranch is hitting that head on and really trying to be part of the solution and making a place for these children. St. Jude's Ranch for Children, it requires our support, our community support, 100%.
It's a really good feeling to get done with a project day, and even though sometimes they run a lot longer than we'd like to think that they will when we plan it, and we get done and we look around and we can see that we've done something that'll be impactful for a lot of kids well into the future.
It is our pleasure to introduce the CEO of St. Jude's Ranch for Children, the newly titled Dr. Christina Vela, who will share a few words.
Thank you so much, Clint and Jennifer. I'm so honored that you're here with us tonight. What an incredibly special night to celebrate the accomplishments of St. Jude's Ranch for Children, our amazing honorees, and our courage to stand up for children and young people in need. It has been an honor to serve the thousands of young people that have called St. Jude's Ranch for Children their home. We are inspired every single day by their incredible courage, heart, and hope that our kids display. Despite the adversities that they have faced, the pain of abuse, neglect, and abandonment, they rise. They learn to turn pain into power and to become productive members of society that break the cycle of abuse. We love the Wizard of Oz theme of this event because, like Dorothy and her friends, we all may travel the world looking for our courage, our heart, our home. But as Glinda, the Good Witch, said, home is a place we all must find, child. It's not just a place where you eat or sleep. Home is knowing your mind, knowing your heart, knowing your courage. If we know ourselves, we're always home, anywhere. We are proud to be home to so many young people over all of these years. One of the long-standing traditions of St. Jude's Ranch for Children is helping those children most in need. So now, leveraging our over 54-year history, we are developing the Healing Center to serve child victims of sex trafficking. Child sex trafficking is not only happening in other countries, it is in fact happening in every state in our country. This heinous form of abuse, exploitation, and trauma must stop. And one important way for that to happen is to serve the victims in order to restore hope and healing and to break the cycle of abuse. The Healing Center will be a specialized residential program for child victims that will provide a safe home, an on-site school, space for yoga and meditation, nurturance of the soul through nature, all while providing trauma-focused treatment to help children not only help them become survivors, but also to become thriving members of society. A thriving member of society can have an exponential impact on the world. When we talk about being the change, it takes courage to share the toughest of life experiences in order to break the silence, to release the shame, and bring awareness, and that is exactly the story of Jessica Halling. Not only is she a wonderful mother to two beautiful children, a highly educated woman with a master's degree in social work, a program director for St. Jude's Ranch for Children, but Jessica is also a survivor of sex trafficking. I am inspired on a daily basis by Jessica's perseverance, her compassion, and service to people in need. Next, I would like to welcome Jessica to the stage to share an award-winning and incredibly powerful poem she wrote. Welcome, Jessica Halling.
Her body is being bought and sold, but her soul longs to be free. Stolen women, stolen dreams, nothing is ever as it seems. A woman is not a barcode, a commodity, or a product, yet women and children are being sold on the market for profit. An object for men to parade around, like an object left behind and lost and found. Berated and gyrated, forced to perform acts that are X-rated, coerced into sex slavery, forced to become another identity. We live in a society that walks around so blindly believing that this is a victimless crime. But what they don't understand is she is serving a lifetime. Anxiety, flashbacks, nightmares, and shame. Continuously asking herself, am I to blame? Even if she is able to escape, it will never take away her pain of being treated so inhumane. But you and me, we can help set her free by standing up against human trafficking.
That I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. And the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I?
Jessica, thank you so much for sharing your story of healing and hope with us. And thank you for committing your whole self to serving other victims of sex trafficking. The Healing Center at St. Jude's Ranch is going to make sure that every child victim of sex trafficking has the chance to join you on the Yellow Brick Road to healing as well.
Of course, I agree, Jennifer. Jessica, that was so powerful. Thank you so much for sharing your trauma and your path to wholeness with us. It reminds us all what's at stake here and why tonight is so, so important. Dr. Christina, enlighten us.
Thank you, Jennifer and Clint. Now is the time that all of us can be part of the solution. Today, in the entire state of Nevada, there is no place that these children can go to get the holistic and trauma-focused services they need. We must change that. Here to tell us more is Board of Trustee members, Dr. Joe Rhodes.
Thank you, Christina. Here's the hard truth of why we're here tonight. While we sit here sharing drinks and dinner with our friends in our best dressed outfits, and while many of you at home are watching and paying attention from the safety and the warmth of your own home with your own loved ones and your own friends, just blocks away from here, there's a little girl or a little boy with someone on top of them, and their eyes are closed in a dark hotel room, and they are praying to be outside of their body. They are lost to themselves. They want to go anywhere but here, and there's nowhere for them to go. Today, if helped, they would end up at a juvenile detention center, dressed like a criminal, surrounded by criminals, and treated like a criminal for being a 15-year-old sold into sex. While these truths are hard, the harder truth of Las Vegas is that as we grow and as we rebound from COVID-19, these problems grow too. Every sporting event, every convention center, every big thing we do comes with more vulnerable, neglected children being raped and abused and sexually assaulted on our streets. That's the truth. But we're here tonight with the Wizard of Oz theme because there is hope, because there is home. And that's what I want to share with you tonight, is why we're really here tonight, is that we're almost done. What began as an idea just a few years ago to help these children, to give them a place, is almost complete. Thanks to Caesars Entertainment for $1 million donation. Thanks to Judge Miriam Shearing for $1 million donation. Thanks to Fletcher Jones Automotive Group and their family of wonderful philanthropists and community friends of ours. The first $50,000 donated tonight will be matched by them. And here's what that means. That means what began as a $12.5 million project is only $280,000 from being completed. Coming out of a pandemic, coming out of a recession, we are only $280,000 from guaranteeing all the victims of sex trafficking in this community, all the children who have been neglected. That child in that hotel room right now has an opportunity to escape and to start over, and just like Jessica, to heal. Christina, it's an exciting night. And I have 100% confidence that the people at home tonight and the people in this room are going to get us there. Tell them how they can do it.
Absolutely. The gifts are so incredible. We're so grateful for all of our community, but we do need everybody's help. No donation is too small to help us accomplish our goal of providing hope and healing to the children in need in this community. Now is the time for action. Each one of you watching tonight can be part of the solution. The investment in the life of a child is always the right investment and one of exponential impact. And we are so incredibly grateful that you're joining us here tonight, and so grateful to all of our ongoing supporters that have helped, really helped us realize this incredible dream that we've had of the Healing Center. So thank you all so very much.
Thank you, Dr. Christina, Dr. Joe, for being here this evening and all the work that you do. This has been so informative, and I know that my heart is spoken to, and I for sure am digging into my pocket to give to this extraordinary organization to help this healing center come to fruition ASAP.
It is extraordinary that there isn't one already.
Isn't it?
And to think about what you guys are setting up for youth that needs it so much is incredible.
The precedents for around the country.
Proud to be a part of this.
Yes.
Proud to be a part of this.
Yes, we sure are. So on behalf of all the children and all the youth that St. Jude's Ranch for Children serves, the Board of Trustees, and the entire organization, we thank you.
We are grateful for the long-standing support of the generous Southern Nevada community.
Thank you for joining us here this evening, and we wish you a good night.
Good night, everybody.